Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It's the morning after the night before. Jannik Sinner finally defeated Novak Djokovic, and we're going to have a look at the press conference that Djokovic put out just after this match. He did touch on in this a little bit of match analysis, talking about his performance against Jannik Sinner and talking about Sinner's performance as well. Also touching on the Italian crowd and some possible challenges he had to face during the match. But let's find out what the world number one had to say.
So first loss in a very long time. What is it about Jannik, do you think, was different than the last time you've played him? Do you think he's made a great deal of progress? And do you think how much did you contribute to your loss tonight?
Well, I think last time we played was semis in Wimbledon, and I won in straight sets, but it was a very close match. You know, a few points here and there decided every set. So game-wise, I think he was playing as well as he's playing today. Maybe better, serving better. But I think the main difference is that in the important points, he was going for it. He was more courageous, and he deserved to win, because in the important moments I wasn't, I guess, aggressive enough. I wasn't decisive enough, and I gave him opportunity to take the control over the points. Like 5-all third set, 15-30 second serve. You know, I was in the rally and should have stepped in, but I didn't, and he did. And you have to just congratulate him. He just played a fantastic match. That's what I told him at the net. I think in the most important moments, he played his best game, and he absolutely deserved to win.
Yeah, I mean, just to address that, Djokovic recognises when he sort of hasn't played his top level, but he's also congratulating Jannik Sinner there, because I think Jannik Sinner did play a fantastic match. I mean, some of the level that he's able to still produce in a third set now, that's something that only the top players can do. Djokovic, I think we noticed that on certain occasions, normally his decision making in big moments is a lot better. There was even one shot where he did an approach shot down the middle and came to the net and then got past so easily, which is so uncharacteristic for Djokovic. There were a couple of second serves that were just very slow, got put away very easily. Obviously, Sinner's still got to find these shots, but I think Djokovic would be a little bit disappointed that, like, the big moments he wasn't able to capitalise, and that was where Sinner really shone. And it was great to see like a star being born, really. This was the coming out party for Jannik Sinner, in my opinion.
We know very well that you learn usually from your experiences on the court. I mean, indeed, it's still very fresh, this lose, but what maybe you can do different in future, and maybe why not on this Sunday also against him?
I didn't understand the last comment.
There is still a chance to play him.
Yeah, but very long way to that. But let's see if that happens. But what do I learn? I mean, obviously, in these kind of matches, very few opportunities are presented, and if you don't use them, then the other player will. So that was the case, basically. I think I learned that in some moments I have to be a bit more decisive, and I wasn't today. And that's okay, Some you win, some you lose. Most of my career, I was winning these kind of matches, and some I lost, like the one tonight. But I don't think I've done too many things wrong in terms of my game. He just was, more decisive and courageous in the moments when he needed to be, and he made some amazing points, played exactly the shots he needed to play, and you just have to put the head down.
Yeah, I mean, he's essentially just answering the exact same question as the last one. Not sure what he was trying to get at there. I think that the guy asking the question was just trying to ask pretty much, what changes would you make should you face him in the final on Sunday? And Novak just saying that he's just not many, really. Small changes. I mean, Sinner just played really well. I think he's trying not to give or take anything away from Jannik Sinner at the moment. This is his big moment. And I don't think Djokovic did play that badly. I think he played well as well. Just fine margins when you get to the top.
Hello, Novak. Hi. As my colleague said, you have a lot of experience, but today you play not only against Sinner, you played also against the crowd. What do you think at this moment?
Well, I mean, it was expected. Obviously, him being the only Italian in the tournament, playing in Italy, you know, there was a big hype, big excitement for him to play in front of his home crowd, and he's in a great form. So, you know, it's normal that crowd wanted him to win.
Yeah, I mean, obvious question and answer that.
You're number one in the world, so obviously you are the man to beat. But when you have these young guns like Carlos, Holger, or Jannik on the other side of the net, it feels like they are over-motivated to beat you. Do you feel that?
It's normal. I mean, I don't think there is anything strange about that. You know, it's normal. They want to beat me, and was experiencing for already this kind of feeling that every single player, you know, is motivated even more to beat me anywhere I play in the world. So that's okay. It's absolutely normal. You know, they want to take the scalp, and Jannik did that tonight. And you know, it's normal to lose some of the matches like this, but I have to be content with the fighting spirit. I managed to make a comeback from set down, break down in the third set, played in a really challenging and difficult conditions on the court today, but I'm proud of the fight that I put in. You know, it just wasn't enough for...
Yeah, and just to address that, the challenging conditions, yeah, well, it didn't get brought up, but I'm guessing he's alluding to the conditions with maybe some of the line calling, maybe some of the let calls as well. He was very animated on the court during the match, and you could tell that he thought that there was just something that wasn't quite right about some of the calls, and felt that it wasn't going his way. I mean, he did, after one of those dodgy let calls, he just served 3 aces in a row on his own service game, and it was an unreturnable on the 4th. So that's how Djokovic comes back from the adversity if he feels like he's being hard done by. But all in all, a very, I'd say, subdued press conference there. I mean, answering a few questions, not too many, but not taking anything away from Jannik Sinner either. Didn't even bring up anything in a negative light, which I think is great, and still thought that he was playing some of his best tennis. Just fine margins are all that decided that match. So that's the end of that press conference for Novak Djokovic. Short and sweet, this one, but maybe just focusing on the next matchup against Hubie Hurkacz. If he gets the job done there, then I'm sure he will qualify for the semi-finals. And well done to Jannik Sinner, an incredible performance, and this is surely the coming of age of the Italian. And will he be able to win his final group match against Holger Rune and guarantee himself top spot to be playing the second place player from the red group come the weekend? But please let me know your thoughts about Djokovic's presser in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, smash a like, subscribe, and we'll see you for the matches a little bit later.